Hello everyone and welcome to this year's Royal Corps Report. My name is Mike Reynolds and I'm this year's Senior Political Analyst for the Bubblecast. With me today is Josh Herndon, a seasoned veteran of Bethany politics and a very knowledgeable mind on homecoming events. Josh, how are you doing?
I'm doing great and I'm excited to see what happens on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday during the votes.
All right. The reason we're here today is for you, the voters. We're going to give you enough ammunition to make the right informed decisions come election days. We don't have a lot of time, so we're going to jump right into it. Jared Hurst hails from LA and draws a lot of his politics from Ronald Reagan. They even look a little bit alike. He draws a hard party line, though, as he will be the only man on campus, besides myself, not participating in Mustache March. What do you think?
Well, quite frankly, this guy's about influence. This guy's a star on the basketball court, he's a star in student government, and quite frankly, he's a star in Stephanie Allen's eye. The big negative, though, is he's walking down there with Stephanie Allen on the homecoming court. Will the voters like that, or will the voters sway away from that as they voted for Darren and Clarice last year? Do they want something new? Do they want something old? That's the question for Jared Hurst.
Great question. Next man, Nathan Shipley, better known as Shipley. He comes to us from we don't know where, out of nowhere. You may not know by looking at him, though. He is hairy, the hairiest candidate we've ever had. Not only that, he resembles Teddy Roosevelt with the hairiness, but in one other way as well. He speaks softly and carries a really big stick. Josh, what else do we know about this man?
Well, I know that he's very good looking. I saw him out on the soccer field, and he has thumping thighs. And quite frankly, that's going to get him a lot of support in the female votes on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The big question for Nathan Shipley is, who is this guy? He came out of nowhere, and I think you said it perfectly when you said he speaks quietly but carries a very large stick, because he might sneak up past these other three candidates to take this vote.
All right, and who do we know is supporting this man and his campaign?
Well, quite frankly, the three of the five, Jackson 5, have openly supported him and is going to come out and going to vouch for him this upcoming week.
All right, I've even heard reports of Richard Simmons coming out to meet him on Victory Day, but we'll have to wait and see. Next man up for bid, Ryan Hamilton. He's a proponent of free market capitalism and an economic theorist. He's even come up with a new plan for Bethany. We like to call it the Real New Deal. He is a child at heart, though. He's precocious, full of wonderment, but he just wants everyone to have fun and come Saturday to the John Deere tractor pull in Chowchilla. Josh?
Well, quite frankly, this is the all-American boy with his curly hair from a small town in Chowchilla that likes to hammer things. And quite frankly, this guy's in student government. This guy's been on the baseball team. This guy has got it going on. But the big question in everyone's mind is this going to be a gratitude vote, or is this going to be an anti-vote? Because quite frankly, people are going to be thanking him for building the spot, for doing the theater, but are they going to look at him and think flip-flopper for coming in as a baseball player and then leaving as a student government representative?
Interesting points. And as far as backers for him, we're just John Deere, the only reports we've got.
John Deere is his biggest reporter, as well as Brenna Grebe and every redhead on campus.
All right, that is 4 girls. Next up, Corey Samuelson. Conservative, calm, collected. He's even been quoted saying that he will bring manners and modesty to this campus, just like JFK brought Crystal Semler and Catholicism to the White House. He brings us an interesting economic policy, though, as he has decided that horses, buggies, and wide brim hats will fix our environmental problems. Josh, what do you think?
Well, quite frankly, this guy is the most balanced candidate on the ballot. This guy's been on Men's Ministries. This guy has done the resident assistant, and this guy is now a soccer player, veteran. This guy has got it going on. The big negative, though, is with Nathan Shipley as his roommate, will this cause in-house problems come voting day?
I'm predicting some campaign, issues, some conflicting interests, but that's not important right now. Who is supporting this man?
Well, quite frankly, the 6th grade girls from the swim team back at home. is a big, strong supporter of him. They're vouching for him. But quite frankly, I'm looking at this entire field, and it is very interesting because we're looking at Ryan Hamilton and Jared Hurst, both from student government. We're looking at Shipley and Corey, both from the soccer team. We're going to see split votes left and right, and I am interested to see who comes out on top because I imagine it's only going to be by 1 or 2 votes.
I'm interested as well. But we need to take a short break. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone, to the second segment of the World Core Report, and this is all about the girls. Josh, how you feeling?
I'm feeling all right.
All right. Becky Rossi, a firecracker, a Pentecostal preacher, and a Greek enthusiast. This woman has huge plans for this campus. She wants to model every month after Feb Fundies and believes that political stability can only be reached if everyone learns to speak in the same tongues. Josh.
Quite frankly, this girl is about connections and charisma. She's the women's ministries leader, and her last name is Rossi. Her biggest negative is Missy Rossi with her cup game in the calf. Drives everyone nuts, and quite frankly, I think they might take it out on Becky in the polls.
You're right. Her supporters are Jason Upton and Benny Hinn. Rochelle Sumajit. She's crazy, she's quirky, and she loves Eeyore. This nose-scrunching RA will bring a new, fresh feel to this title. She supports intersex room assignments for Burnett Dormitory, as well as community gang showers. In addition, she has secured the rights to a good old-fashioned MC Hammer hit, now called Sumajit to Quit.
Quite frankly, this girl is genuine and everyone knows it. She's in CPAC, which means that she has classes on Friday and Saturday learning about addictions with the Lord himself, Steve Styles. Quite frankly, this girl has not a lot against her except the fact, well, let's be honest, she's got nothing against her.
All right. Her strongest supporters are E-Man Denike, the Newsboys, and the Supertones. Stephanie Allen, the quintessential queen bee. She is all but AG royalty. Born into a life of church luxury and Christian privilege, she has managed to master both Greek and Hebrew, conversational as well as ancient. Her great contribution to this elected position would undoubtedly be her unnatural ability to change the direction of any cap session with a single glare, saying, "Not okay." Her stance on the war? Well, she'll just agree with Jared. What do we think?
Well, quite frankly, I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. This is a power couple if I've ever seen one, with Jared Hurst and Stephanie Allen. This is the big question in the polls. Will people feel sympathetic and love it, or will people want to stray away from it? But Stephanie Allen, though, she is a powerhouse. She's beautiful. She's strong. She's on the soccer team. She can sing. This girl has got it going on.
All right, we've got Steph, we've got Jared, we've got Starrett. Her biggest backers are Amy Grant, superintendent, James Brady, as well as Josh Groban. Erin Ragland, an adventurous go-getter. Watch out for this ENTJ as she takes the election by storm. The thoughtful outbursts of pure comedy mixed with insanity make her our most boisterous candidate. Irish American awareness is definitely her passion and her goal, as she will make this campus her own little Blarney Stone. Her mantra, I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick butt. And guess what, guys? I'm all out of bubblegum. Josh?
Quite frankly, this girl is crazy. She's the founder of Armpit April. She led the accessories and extras for 2 years in a row. This girl is nuts. I'm excited to see what she can do in the polls on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This has been an honor to be with you. I'm excited to see you out on the polls on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. My name is Josh.
My name is Mike. Thanks for watching our little symbol. And remember this. Right here. See this? Go vote.